perfect fit is important. Now an Aussie tech startup has a way to make sure everything is as millimetre perfect as this CX-30. Hit the link to find out more.
MixxFM News.
Monterey College educates the mind, spirit and heart. Visit monterey.com.
Part of the Ace Radio Network, 88.9 and 93.7 MixxFM.
12 degrees in Melbourne, possible morning shower tomorrow, a top of 15. It's 6 o'clock. Good evening, I'm Tony Tardio. The truck driver who killed 4 police officers on the Eastern Freeway has had his jail sentence slashed on appeal. Mohinder Singh will now serve a minimum of 14 years and 6 months. Eliza Rugg was in court.
Singh faced court today from the Metropolitan Remand Centre, where he has been moved into protective custody. The 49-year-old truck driver was originally sentenced to 22 years jail for killing leading Senior Constable Lynette Taylor, Senior Constable Kevin King, Constable Josh Presney and Constable Glenn Humphreys. 9 days after that sentence, police accepted his offer to testify against his former manager, Simon Chuteru, who was facing 4 counts of negligent manslaughter. Lawyers for Singh argued the original sentence was manifestly excessive because new evidence was not before the sentencing judge. The Court of Appeal described it as regrettable that police had not accepted Singh's offer earlier.
All Altona-bound lanes have now reopened on the M80 ring road between Sydney Road and Pascoe Vale Road following a multi-vehicle crash which caused traffic chaos. There are still significant delays on the M80, the Hume Freeway and surrounding roads. With vehicles at a standstill this afternoon, drivers were getting out of their cars and wandering onto the road. One male truck driver is in hospital in a critical condition. The state opposition is insisting it has the money needed to meet all of its commitments to fix the healthcare crisis after unveiling plans for a second Royal Children's Hospital campus. Stephanie Wacklowick reports.
Opposition leader Matthew Guy is promising to build a $900 million Royal Children's Hospital campus in Werribee, his biggest health commitment yet. The money would come from the suburban rail loop the coalition has vowed to shelve if it wins the November election. But even though Victoria could be left with just $9.5 billion under the current funding arrangements, Mr Guy insists there will be enough to honour all of his health commitments.
We're very confident about that. We've gone just over $5 billion on the health announcements we've made.
A second children's hospital is the 11th major hospital the coalition has promised to build or rebuild, and Mr Guy assures he does have a plan to staff the new facilities. Health Minister Mary Ann Thomas says it's an ill-conceived promise.
A hospital without staff is just an empty shell.
At State Parliament, Stephanie Wacklowick, 9 News.
The Secretary of the Police Association is calling for the second supervised injecting room in the CBD to be abandoned. Wayne Gatt says they want to first sort out problems arising at the first injecting room at Richmond. He says they're not opposed to initiatives that assist drug users.
But we're also the sort of people that you call on when you need us because things are going wrong or you need help in the community or you feel unsafe. And there have been elements that have flown out of the pilot that's been run in Richmond that have done some of those things to the community. And we're torn between wanting safety for drug users but also wanting safety for the rest of the community as well.
The Prime Minister is being urged to shut down a union-led push to overhaul the enterprise bargaining system. The ACTU will use next week's Jobs and Skills Summit to plan an industry-wide bargaining agreement. The proposal would see all staff across a particular sector given the same pay and conditions, no matter the size of the business. In finance news, the share market up 49 points, the dollar buying 69.52 US cents.
Darren Groves knows the Hamilton property market. Call Darren at Groves Real Estate.
Richmond captain Toby Nankervis is adamant the Tigers know where to draw the line when it comes to sledging. Brisbane Lions captain Dane Zorko was forced to apologise for comments he made towards Melbourne's Harrison Petty. Nankervis says players know when they're going too far.
It's a competitive game, so there's going to be altercations out there. There's a line you don't cross, and probably haven't had any of that sort of stuff. So yeah, I think we're pretty good.
Where is the line?
No, I think, anything that's not football related, probably there's a line there.
Carlton and Collingwood will begin the AFLW season tonight at Princes Park. And Sydney is considering bringing former Giants coach Leon Cameron to the club to work on the academy program. It's 6:05. That's the latest in news and sport.
If you have an unwanted tree that needs removing or trees that are encroaching on fence lines, Barco can sort it out. They're your local accredited professional team and one-stop shop for tree lopping and traffic management.
The next time you try a McCafe coffee, you'll be enjoying the delicious taste of Australia's most popular barista-made coffee. Just one of many reasons to try McCafe.
If you haven't been into beds lately, maybe you should check out the range and quality of their stock. They don't have any trouble competing on price, and their staff really go that extra mile to help. It's no wonder they're going from strength to strength. Beds of Portland, Mix FM's Business of the Month.
Mix FM, your official emergency broadcaster.
So if you're hitting the open road on your next outdoor
Mix
adventure,
FM weather.
Selling or buying your home?
Well
Edith Foss Southern Grandviews Livestock and Real Estate for Portland and surrounds.
Cloudy for the rest of your Thursday, with winds becoming lighter and an overnight low of 5 degrees. Cloudy again tomorrow with a chance of morning fog and a slight chance of showers, a top of 14. Saturday will be partly cloudy with northerly winds reaching 25 k's, a max of 16. And Sunday they'll be cloud about with winds reaching 30 k's and a top of 18 degrees. Tomorrow looking at a top of 14 for Hamilton and 15 for Warrnambool, Portland and the coast.
Harvey Norman Hamilton, your kitchen appliance specialist.
Right now it's 12 degrees.